Welcome back. This is your Bitcoin marketing blog. We are here talking about how to more effectively market Bitcoin. And Dave, I want to start by asking you, as someone who has orange pilled me, I know you've spoken to a lot of people over the years since you've been a Bitcoiner for so long, in trying to, explain what Bitcoin is. Where do you typically start when someone, new to Bitcoin comes and asks you about it?
Yeah, so there's definitely been a learning process for me through this journey because when I first got into Bitcoin, I was super excited about it and just thought that, everybody else would share my excitement and enthusiasm. And I would just start explaining to them like, this is what Bitcoin is. This is how it works. This is how mining works. This is how the supply cap works, the difficulty adjustment, and I would very quickly lose people.
Marketing is all about communicating the solution to a problem, right?
hmm
And it's been difficult to market Bitcoin because it solves so many problems.
It's like
Yeah.
undeniable right now, though, that people do not understand the problem that Bitcoin solves, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like basically all the events that are taking place, like geopolitically and around the world, loss of trust, and like now people are thinking about inflation, and they know that the U.S. is an enormous amount of debt, and it's
Is
like the perfect setup, right? It really is the
yeah.
perfect setup. But if people don't make the connection between what's going on in the world around them and the role that Bitcoin can play in terms of offering a solution, then it's like this massive missed opportunity, you know?
hmm
I think that's probably where I was less effective at orange pilling people because I was not always making that connection, right? Evident for people. I was talking
The connection
through
between the benefit
between the
and the
benefit
problem.
and the problem that it addresses. Yeah.
Yeah. So what are some of the problems? If you had to start with one problem, let's say someone comes up to you tomorrow and says, Dave, I heard you're into Bitcoin. What can you tell me about it?
I would probably ask them to tell me a little bit about what they know about Bitcoin so that I can first of all assess, what their level of knowledge is. And you can tell by the way they talk about it, the words they use and the things they touch on, like where the gaps are in their knowledge.
hmm
When I think about, the problems that it solves, if I was talking to somebody that I think is very interested in sort of like humanitarian issues and things like that, I would talk about the fact that billions of people around the world are unbanked and don't have access to the types of financial services that we do.
Yeah.
But they have a mobile phone and they can download an app. And by downloading a Bitcoin wallet, they can now participate in their local economy with other people who do the same.
Right.
So that'd be one problem that it solves. Although that's one that maybe is not going to resonate for certain people because it's maybe too far removed, or they don't spend a lot of
Yeah.
time thinking about the unbanked in third world countries.
Yeah. Um, so rather than saying, Bitcoin fixes everything or fix the money, fix the world, think about, well, Bitcoin fixes this problem for that person,
hmm
right? And when you can think about it at that level, then that's going to be easier to build kind of a marketing framework on top of.